You are watching NewsHour's World. In a recent address, President Zielinski revealed a distressing incident where a Russian bomb struck a vital blood transfusion center in the northeast region. This tragic event resulted in the loss of lives and numerous injuries. Despite the devastation, President Zielinski assured that rescue efforts were underway in the town of Kupiansk. He stated that responders were present at the scene, tending to the wounded and deceased. This alarming report comes shortly after Ukraine disclosed missile strikes on a facility responsible for manufacturing aircraft engines and helicopters in the western part of the country. Russia has yet to issue a public statement in response. President Zielinski expressed his condemnation of the attack, declaring it a war crime. He took to Twitter, asserting that this act epitomizes Russian aggression, emphasizing their ruthlessness in destroying all that sustains life. He emphasized the significance of defeating terrorists as a matter of honor and a testament to valuing human life. Ukraine correspondent James Waterhouse provided insights, highlighting the recurring pattern of medical facilities being jeopardized in conflict zones. He referenced past incidents, such as a maternity hospital in the city of Mariupol and a mental health hospital in Dnipro, which had also been targeted. This emphasizes the harrowing reality of civilian areas becoming direct targets in this war. Colonel Brendan Carney, former Chief of Staff for the U.S. Marine Corps forces in Europe, shared his perspective on Russia's strategy. He criticized Russia's indiscriminate targeting of non-combatant areas, expressing concern about the humanitarian impact. Colonel Carney also discussed the challenges Ukraine faces in its counteroffensive, including overcoming dense minefields and weather conditions. Regarding Ukrainian air power, Colonel Carney acknowledged the importance of experienced pilots in the conflict and discussed the complexities of launching a counteroffensive. He stressed the need for understanding the dynamics of both air and ground operations. Shifting focus, diplomatic efforts have been underway, with talks hosted by Saudi Arabia aimed at finding a peaceful resolution to the war. Officials from around 40 countries, including the US, China, and India, are participating in these discussions. Notably, Russia has not been invited to these talks. Ukraine's President Zielinski has presented a 10-point formula as the basis for negotiations. The key principles include the complete withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukraine, ensuring security for essential resources, and revisiting post-Soviet borders. The aim is to foster consensus among participating nations and potentially influence Moscow to engage in negotiations. While the talks continue, the world watches with concern as the conflict's toll on civilian areas and infrastructure becomes increasingly evident. The situation remains complex, with the hope that diplomatic efforts may pave the way for a peaceful resolution to the ongoing crisis. Thanks for watching NewsHour's World.